Hi guys, welcome to JATVRaw 2020. We're here at the Neil's Boxing Show at Emmondale's Theme Park. We're at the Hampden Stadium in Glasgow for the Southside Boxing Academy home show. We're here at the Paisley Lagoon Centre for the charity boxing event to raising money and raising awareness for cervical cancer. We've got 10 club bouts and 13 amateur boxing fights coming up. Later I'll be talking to some of the boxers. We'll have 11 fights in total. We've got a cracking number, I think it's about 15 fights. There's maybe 3 exhibition fights. So we're quite a rowdy crowd as usual. It is noisy in here. They're doing a raffle behind me, so I'm going to shut up now. People behind me are just starting to pour in. They've completely changed the whole scenery, moved in their ring, moved in their tables, their chairs. We'll be posting the videos in the next coming days. Bear with us as we do, because we've got the Neil's Boxing home show also to go up, and I know there's still a few holding back from the charity boxing show a few weeks ago. So have a fantastic night. We'll get a few catch-ups with some of the boxers on the bill, and we'll also be posting all the videos in the coming days on JATVRaw's Facebook page. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll catch up later. I'm here with Finlay Brown, one of the Olympic style boxers for Renfrewshire Boxing Club. Finlay, I know it's noisy as hell in here, right? But if you can hear me, if you can't, just tell me to stop. But what brings you here tonight?
What?
What brings you here tonight?
Sam. I'm here to see Sam and Jack fight.
So Sam's obviously put on this event. It's in memory of his mum. How important is it that he get all this support? There's hundreds of people here. Do you feel good to be part of it?
I feel good to be part of it because he's been talking to me about it before it obviously happened and that, and then so I know it was going to happen, and I'm proud of him to get that much support.
But so I think it was either the day or yesterday I seen some training videos of you with Graham had posted. It's always the usual up in Renfrew. It's like intense training. How are you finding it?
I'm finding it hard. Always is. It's not meant to be easy. Graham trains you hard, and he's got good. It's not always about how good you look in the pads. It's more technique and stuff to get you everything perfect and everything. That's what he wants. Everything perfect.
You have grown a bit taller, I think, since the last seat. You move it. Are you still in the same weight, or you moving up?
Went up a kilo. I'm at 55 now.
You'll be my height soon.
I've not been eating good. I can lose it.
So, did you notice Jason and his mum Sonia are up doing the lighting and the DJing?
Yeah, I was up seeing them.
You enjoying the lights?
Jason's loving it.
Do you know what I seen last night? I seen his TikTok page. Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Bro, I swear, for like half an hour I was just watching these videos on repeat. Sonia told me to check it out, and I've never had TikTok in my life. So I seen it, I was howling. Anyway, so your next fight will be, we've got the Renfrewshire boxer. I think it's the 16th for me.
Yeah, 16th for me.
And you're just going to be training hard for that?
I'm going to win it.
You always get a big crowd. Is it your mum and your gran in it?
Yeah.
I see, and your dad. Even when you're only fighting, you turn up to support other Renfrewshire boxing. Does your whole family just love boxing? Is that why he's okay?
I think it is, yeah, I think it is. It's good to have support to give them a bit, make them a bit less nervous. So they know we've got people behind them to support them.
So you're looking forward to your fighting, mate?
Oh, I can't wait. I'm fighting now. I used to be nervous and stuff, but now I love it. I can't wait for it.
Well, we got your first ever fight, and the wee guy started crying, remember?
I remember that.
I cut that so you couldn't see it, but maybe this time you get somebody's it's maybe a bit more tougher, I don't know.
Hopefully.
What went through your mind?
Right. I don't know, I felt a bit bad, but I thought, well, he came into the ring, so don't know how I felt.
I guess that's how you need to be.
That's what it is.
So we'll see you in May. No doubt I'm going to try and get up to Renfrewshire Boxing. I spoke to Colin last week, said I'll come out doing some more training shots and that, so we'll do a wee build up to your fight.
Yeah.
But enjoy the rest of your night. Hope Sam does well. You're going to be presenting you're going to be,
Yeah.
So who's sponsoring it?
My dad.
So your dad's sponsoring, he's sent you to do the hard work?
I know.
So nice talking to you, man, again, and I'll see you again sooner. Cheers. Hi guys, I'm joined now with Sam Wiley. Sam, you put on the event. How much time have you spent on this?
Spent maybe like the last 3 months or so trying to get it organised. So about 3 months. It's been hard work trying to sort it.
So there's a lot of people here that are obviously helping you sort of event staff. You've got Shawnee and Jason up doing the lights and the DJing. Does it mean a lot having that support?
Aye, definitely. It's quite humbling to realise how many people I've got running about me to help. Like yourself coming out and filming the fights, I think that's absolutely amazing. Obviously Shawnee as well, I work with Shawnee. And just random people willing to help, it's been amazing, absolutely amazing.
So you've got an amazing crowd. I've been here for like pro fight events, and I think this beats even in some of the shows that I've turned up. So you've got people coming from all over. What does that mean for you?
That means a lot as well, but just shows how generous people can be as well. A lot of people have all come together. The boy I'm fighting later, Robbie, his best pal, just came up to me and says, like, I know you're fighting my best pal. He says, but all the best. Says, you're doing it for a great cause, something that's close to his heart as well. So there's no bad blood between them down here. It's all respect.
I think it's quite. It's quite a positive atmosphere. Everybody's sort of on the same page, even though you get quite a mix of boxers. Some people are novice, some people are experienced, some people are coming back after a bit of a break. You've been training a lot of the boxers, is that right?
Yeah, well, I've probably been training them more than I've been training myself, to be honest. But like you say, the guys that haven't boxed before, I need to make sure that they're ready to go and they can put on a show for everybody that's here. I've been doing it long enough. I don't need to worry about myself. I worry about everybody else first.
So, obviously, the event is today's Money and Raise Awareness for cervical cancer. You'd lost your mum for that. So, what does it mean to be able to walk away tonight and to raise awareness and raise money for a cancer you can maybe save people further down the line?
Means a lot. Means a lot. It is something that's close to me as well. So the fact that I can come in and do this, and it's been hard. You know what I mean? It's been hard. There's been ups and downs in the build up to this, trying to get things organised. But I'm just happy that everybody can see how bad it is, and that everybody's come together and says it's been close to them as well. Everyone's had some form of cancer, whether it's cervical cancer, any cancer. This is for everybody that's had it. You know what I mean? It's not just about my mum. As much as it's in the memory of my mum, it's for everybody that's ever suffered to it.
So I meet boxers all the time, and a lot of them they use boxing as a sort of a mechanism for relief and to put like their sort of frustrations and things in. Has boxing helped you come along?
Aye, definitely. I don't know where I would be without boxing. See, even if I don't fight anymore competitively, as much as I'm fighting tonight, but this is the first time I've been in the ring in 7 years. As much as I've not been fighting, I've been in the gym, I've been training other people. It just helps my mindset, and I know a lot of people are the same. So it's very beneficial for me.
Sam, it's been an amazing night. I know we're only halfway through. We're going to get all the videos and stuff, but well done, man, and hats off to you, my bro. All right, cheers, guys. Thank you. Alright guys, so we're joining with John and Johnny. Which one's which?
I'm Johnny. John, the loser.
Oh, don't say everybody's a winner here. Everyone's a winner. So you guys were on first, but I know if you just chatting to you a second ago, we're just going to do it again on camera, that you haven't boxed in an event like this before. Obviously you've been training up. How long have you been boxing?
Just the 3 months. I originally signed up to fight myself to do this, and we were all winding up each other in work, and John agreed to sign up to the fight with me.
Do you two work together?
Aye.
I'm his gaffer.
Oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for you.
He was my gaffer.
I've been promoted, so I don't need to worry about that anymore.
So, obviously, oh shit, so I just knocked people out. So obviously, outside of who's our mates, you work together. What's it like fighting each other in the ring?
It was brilliant. He deserved the win. He deserved to beat me. It was better in the third round. I thought I'd done well in the second and all right in the first, but I knew he won the third, so I knew he'd beat me. But then,
And what's it like fighting in front of a crowd like this? It's mad.
I honestly never had any nerves. Coming out, no, honestly, I didn't. I felt totally different to what I thought it was going to be. But win or lose, it didn't even the fact that I've won, it doesn't even matter. Like we've became so close. We became much better friends. We never knew each other before work.
it was more for me and Tim, mental side of it.
Yeah.
Boxing training makes you feel better. Look, fighting in that ring was probably whoever won didn't really matter.
No, not at all.
We raised money for charity. We both feel better. We've both done really well to do it. So
I literally had a chat with Sam, and we're talking about how the boxing is like a mechanism to get stress out and frustrations and stuff like that. So it does help mentally. I meet boxers up and down the country, and
it's a big mental health thing, and I think it's helped me. I've had a lot going on. He's had a lot going on. This has helped us.
So you guys stick at it after
I've joined Southside and Johnston, so I want to stick in.
I'm definitely sticking at it. I struggle with really bad anxiety, and I don't know if John noticed before this all came up, but I do struggle with it really bad. And since I've been
Never knew the night, but
this has been the best thing I've ever done in my whole life, and I'm so proud and happy that I could have done it with John and got to know John and see the improvement John's made. See, I don't see the improvement I've made because I don't see me.
But you don't see that.
And he's obviously seen the improvement I've made, and I've seen the improvement he's made. And I honestly I went into that fight. Hope everybody wants to win, but at the end of that fight, I never knew I'd won because
I knew you'd won.
I would actually. I wish it. Just for both of us, I wish it was a draw and we could have just both walked out in a draw. I've won. I'm happy.
Both winners.
Aye, to be honest, I mean the level of positivity here is phenomenal. Like obviously, I'll say I go to pro fights and people are like, there's one side of the crowd for one person, one side. Everybody was behind everybody. And listen, guys, thanks for talking to me. Well done for boxing. I hope you do stick at it. Maybe one day I'll be filming like American competitive.
We might have a rematch.
You better lose some of your weight, fatty.
Hey guys, thank you. Enjoy this. Yeah, cheers. Alright guys, that's us for the charity fight night. They're just dismantling the ring. But I found two Olympic style boxers here. One of them's been busy on the lights, the other one's been busy in corners. Jason, what's happening?
Not much, just hard at training. I've got the Scottish, I've got a home show in April down at Doon Valley, and then I've got a home show May 16th, so working towards that, keeping the weight down.
I was saying earlier to be friendly, like Graham has been posting a lot more on social media, which I love, I can't swear, which I love, to be honest, because it makes my job a lot easier. I seen you the other day, you had a training video with Finlay. How's your training getting on?
It's going really well. It's all high intensity stuff now, because before it was high intensity, but it's getting the weight down. Now my weight's down, I'm fit, and now it's just working hard, getting all the work done on time for Scottish.
So you're saying you've got the Scottish, it's literally a matter of weeks away. We'll debate the dates because I haven't the idea. I'll be honest, I've done a bit too much, but I know you've been up there working. But the Scottish is definitely coming up. You looking forward to it?
Definitely. Hopefully get quite a good few fights in. More experienced opponents, meant to be in at my weight, so it's good. I'm doing it at a different weight. I'm doing it at 75. I've dropped down about 8 kilo because I was sitting about 83, so I've came down faster and fitter. I'm feeling a lot stronger as well.
You still eating steaks?
I'm still eating steaks.
So you've dropped weight, but you are now taller than everybody else here.
Up weight now.
Aye, so what you sitting at now?
About 81 kilo.
Aye, you're near enough at my level, mate, to be honest. How are you finding it?
Just after what Jason said there, got the Scottish coming up, the home show, moved up a weight. It's feeling good, ready to go.
So the last time I was in the gym, we finally said you're the cocky one, but Jason's equally as cocky. So let's settle this to do. Who's the cockiest in referee boxing?
I couldn't tell you, to be quite honest. But
Robert, it's definitely Robert.
I don't know. Jason's cocky and I'm cocky. It's a good thing to have.
I think mine's is more like showmanship, if you get what I mean. Like mine's just more outside the ring and like on my way in. His is when he's inside the ring. It's So it's like,
I'll be honest, right. See, when I came to the gym, right, we came to do the surprise or get luck videos for cash. So I was doing some training shots, and this guy whips his tap off, and then after that, you whipped your tap off, and then there was a wee tubby guy who was like, "Well, I'm going to take my tap off." I never spoke to you before that, but I was always like, there's some boxers that I see and I'm like, alright, I'll just leave them to it. But after that, I sort of thought, do you know what, he's actually a laugh. I done an interview, you and Emmanuel and wee Finlay. So the persona that you give is just like, oh, I'm a bit like focused in that, but deep down you're in it for as much as him, just to enjoy it and to have a laugh.
I want to go far in the boxing. It's not just a hobby or anything. Like I do want to go somewhere in the boxing. I don't want to do a bit of boxing and then that's me. I want to go pro, definitely.
How will you see yourself? Like you want just to buzz and walk out and let it? Let's be honest.
No, like, I've moved up a level. I'm elite, international level now, so it's a different game from home shows and the Scottish and the Westerns. So it's mostly going abroad now to like Canada and Russia and anywhere.
Would you enjoy it?
I would enjoy it. I've not went to Russia or anything yet. It's only England and Ireland I've went to so far, so and done the GBs and got bet twice. So this time, hopefully I can.
What does it feel like? Obviously, I filmed the jury's fight, and obviously, like, I'll be honest, I'm a bit biased when it comes to referee boxing. Before the channel even launched, first person I interviewed was you. Then obviously Cash is at referee boxing. Colin is just, I love Colin to bits, and Shawnee and like the whole team. But so I'm a bit biased. I try not to be, but when I see his fight, I want you to do well. But what's it like? Do you get a bit disappointed if you don't? Obviously you're disappointed if you don't win, but what does that do for you? Does that motivate you to do more, or does it like pull you back, or what?
See, it's amateur, it's win or lose, kinda. It's a learning curve, amateur. It's when you hit the pro ranking, well, that's when you up your game and you don't want to lose fights and that. But for me, I win or lose, it's a learning curve, amateur. So same with Jason.
So there's a few boxers that, I mean, I'm not going to say which gym they go to, but there's a few boxers that have moved from other gyms to one gym in particular. I was speaking to one coach and he was like, oh, doesn't it bother me, like there's a lot of pressure sometimes for the families and that. Are you running through and through and you're going to go anywhere?
Aye, we're staying with Renfrew. I'm staying with Renfrew.
Definitely, Renfrew.
Don't doubt Robert's staying with Renfrew. Well loyal. Can't leave Colin, Graham, all the coaches. Love it there. It's always...
I'll be honest, every time I go, I love it. I end up staying 3 hours after I've finished filming anything, just because we're talking away and we're enjoying it. But these guys are going to wrap up the night. Look, this guy moving me away. But yo, we'll see definitely. It's 16th of May, you've got a home show. Before that, I'll catch up with you any day. You'll be fighting, and know that in the back of your mind that I'm in your corner, even if I'm trying to be non-biased. All right, guys, enjoy this shit, yeah? Cheers. Alright guys, how you doing at News ABC home show? I'm joined now with Ahmed, the Black Assassin Weather, Scottish Super Lightweight champion, but he's got a big fight coming up in March the 20th down in Barnsley. Ahmed, that's a title fight. Remind us what titles for.
For the IBO Continental title.
You're looking forward to it?
I can't wait for it, yeah. Training been going well, already on weight 2 weeks before the fight, so yeah, can't wait for it.
So obviously we spoke before about title fights that come up, and there always seems to be bad luck, but is this it? 2020's your year?
This 2020 my year, yeah. So we start off with this title on the 20th of March, then hopefully see what comes on after that. But yeah, so focus on this one first, then take it on from there.
So how are you feeling? You know, Andrew's away to Spain. I know you work well together, so do you feel the difference? Are you missing him? Are you planning on going out and visiting him?
Yeah, he's actually coming back next week. He's back here next Thursday, so yeah, I've been working with Ross Murray, who's been a massive help. He's helped me out so much, and yeah, waiting for Andy to come back, then that's it.
So you've done some travelling in the last few weeks. You've been down south. Who have you been sparring?
I was away sparring the British champion Lewis Ritson. Sparred with him last week. I'm sparring him again on Friday, so that's a really good spar. Can't buy that experience, so yeah, it's been good.
Is that something you think maybe in the future you could maybe have a fight together?
That's a dream. That's what we're working on, yeah. So you never know. It's boxing for you, innit?
So I know that as well as training, you also do personal training. You got a big class at Glasgow Uni. We'll give them a wee shout out. But how's the personal training going for you?
Yeah, it's going good. Yeah, everything's going well. It's busy, but could get busier. Yeah, but
so we're at an amateur show. You're obviously supporting some of the boxers for O'Neill's and travelling. Are you liking what you're seeing?
I'm enjoying some really good fights on tonight.
Oh, somebody just knocked the camera, but don't worry, we'll sort that. We'll start again. Are we good to go? We good to go? Alright, we'll start that question again. So, Shit O'Neill's ABC home show, there's a lot of young boxers that are in the ring. Some of them were the ones that were reminds either.
That's right, yeah.
Aye. So, you enjoying what you're seeing tonight?
I'm enjoying some good fights on, some 50-50 fights as well. So, yeah, it's been good so far.
I think it's quite heartbreaking for some of them when they lose the fights.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, seeing them walking out, start crying. It's a bit sad, but
I hate filming that part. And they've got some of their mums and dads, turn away. They don't want to see their kids fighting.
Yeah, there's a few walks past me that are crying, like, oh. And there's one of them should have won the fight, but they give it to the other boy. She wasn't fair, but it's boxing for you, happens all the time.
So Ahmed, they're going to do the raffle behind us, so we'll end up here, but we're obviously going to come with you down on the 20th of March, and we'll catch up with you on the way down. Cheers. Right guys, now joined with Jaden Allison. He just had his fight. Jaden, how did it go?
I done good. I fought the boy before, but I done alright.
Did you win?
Unanimous.
So you happy?
Aye.
So you got a unanimous decision in front of your home crowd. Who's here supporting you?
My mum, my dad, my mum's pals, my brother, and then all the boys for O'Neill's.
So have you had a busy year so far? You've been fighting in any other tournaments?
I fought in overseas at November, I think it was, and then I had the intermediates and the opens and the westerns.
So what are you hoping to achieve this year? You just won at your home show. What else you got coming up?
So I've got the MTK Box Cup in April, and I'm hoping to get gold at that, and then just...
So have you been in this venue when there's no boxing ring in it? You've been to M&D's theme park before?
Aye.
I know it's different. We're in an American diner. There's a boxing ring right in the middle. It's quite a good setup, no?
It's a good setup.
So I've seen some of your coaches seem a bit nervous. They always think it's just nerves because they're putting on a big show.
Aye, they're all quite nervous.
What about the boxers? Is any of them nervous?
Not really. They're all dead cocky.
Aye.
Cocky here.
So I've seen you fighting a few times. You get fantastic energy when you're fighting. How old are you?
I'm 11.
So you're 11 years old. How many fights have you had?
13, and I've won 13 won. Don't know how much I've won.
We'll say you won 13. I'm not going to check.
13 lost 7.
So I was speaking to some of the boxers that maybe never got the decision. They're going against them. It's a bit heartbreaking when you're watching that and your teammates have lost the fight, isn't it?
Aye.
So what any advice to them? Do you have any advice to them, like maybe going forward?
I just keep the heat up and go and win the next.
No worries, my man. Thank you for talking to me. All right, bro. Cheers. Right, Nicholas, your fight literally just finished. How'd it go?
Went brilliant, boxed in my skin. Probably the best of our boxing and my first home show as well, so good to get the win.
So I heard earlier tonight, I was speaking to Brian, he was saying this guy is, they're struggling to find fighters for you. This guy's a weight above, you've came up a weight as well, and in a few weeks you need to drop back down again. How easy has that been to jump with the weights?
Well, it's not ideal because obviously I'd rather box somebody my own weight, but we're struggling with opponents and he was the only one we could really get, and obviously still worked out good for me.
So it seemed like I was watching during the second and third. Earlier it looked like you were sort of giving him the chance to come forward so you could break it. What was the sort of game plan and thinking behind it?
Well, I usually go out the first round see what he's about, feel him out a bit. Then after the first round, my coach Brian said pick up a bit, so I picked up the pace, started to get my combinations going.
So the atmosphere here has been tremendous. Like I've been to M&D's before. I've never seen a boxing ring in the middle of their diner. The home support has been amazing, but also like some of the younger boxers, some had tough nights. What was your thoughts on the night in a whole?
Well, it's a great big night, obviously. Good to get. It's a good, decent enough venue as well. All the young ones did great as well. I got some cracking fights. There wasn't any easy fights. They were all quite well matched as well. So good show together. So
way back at the beginning of the night, which was 18 fights ago, you came out. You're supporting some of the younger ones that are they're too young to have proper fights, so the exhibition fights. What was that like being in the corner?
Obviously, I've got my coaching badge now, so obviously they've stuck me in to get a bit of experience in coaching. Obviously, just for the younger ones. So obviously I've been in their position when I was a wee boy, so it's good to obviously switch positions and give them a bit of my knowledge in the boxing ring as well.
So since the last time I spoke to you, you've now moved up to senior. As we said, it was difficult. Somebody knocked the camera there. It's difficult to get you fights, but what's the sort of game plan going forward? What are you looking forward to in the rest of the year?
Obviously, this is my first Scottish senior, so obviously I've done junior, schoolboy, junior youth, and I've won all them. So my next goal is to win the senior to get the full clean sweep. So, but I've got a few good boys in my weight, so I just need to keep on training. That's next week, and hopefully I can progress far or even win it.
So, what's the plans for the rest of the weekend?
Just chilling out, and then obviously back to training on a Monday.
There's a few people I've seen who are taking pictures and stuff. I think they want to drag you away to enjoy the rest of the night. But listen, enjoy it. It was a great fight. Thanks for talking to me again, my man. Cheers. I'm joined with Nadeem, who's a coach at Southside Boxing Academy, and Zayn, who literally just won his fight. Zayn, how are you feeling?
Good.
So I've seen you a few times. You're quite you got a lot of energy when you're in the ring. How does it feel fighting in front of a home crowd and your family?
Good, and it's nervous. I'm nervous. I was nervous.
You're nervous. So, see, before you go in the ring, and you're nervous, you just give all your energy out. Is that how you deal with your nerves?
Yeah.
So, the last time I seen you fighting, I think it was Cock and Tilk, or was it was it Western Districts?
Western Districts.
How did you go on then?
Good. I won by stoppage. So
you're now the Western District champion.
Yeah.
And what other events you've been fighting at?
The Scottish.
How did you go on then?
Won stoppage.
So now you're Scottish champion, Western District champion. You've won in front of your home crowd. What have you got coming up next?
MTK and the William Wallace.
So you're looking for gold at both events?
Aye.
So I'll talk to your uncle. I mean, you see him in the gym. How does it feel like? Do you feel like is that like with other boxers who maybe aren't family? Do you feel like you want them and you're sort of egging them on a bit more?
No, I have to say, initially when I started the coaching, I did want to keep an eye on them more as well. But I've got that connection and love with the rest of the kids. You know, they're all my boys now, not just him. And I want them all to do well. You know, I give them just as much attention as Zen does, because I really want to lift the club of Southside. It's doing amazing, and we'll just keep it up. So you were in his corner. What does it feel like when he's there in the ring? I know you're his uncle, but obviously is it his dad your younger brother, older brother? No, I'm the younger brother. Even
you're the younger?
I probably look older than him. But it's really good being in the corner. It is nerve-wracking, but you get a better view, and you'd maybe try and get some advice through as well. But it is really nervous being in the corner. But you know, just to see him up close and personal, going with that vicious style, it's amazing.
So how did it feel when he was announced the winner?
Oh, it feels amazing. It doesn't matter how convincingly he wins. You know, you've still got the doubt in the back of your mind. You just want to hear his hand being lifted. You know, and every time he's done us proud, and it feels amazing. So
how did you feel when they lifted your hand up and said you won?
Really good.
It feel good. So thanks for talking to me, my man. You well deserved win. It's a win, Nadeem.
Right,
thanks for talking to me. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Yeah.
Thanks.
I'm joined now with Nico Monroe. Nico, tell us your age and what gym you're from.
I'm 12 and play for its boxing club in Whitehorn.
So you've came here tonight, obviously. What's it like fighting away from your own home crowd? You've came to another area, far from home. What's that feel like?
Oh, it feels brilliant. It's like a new atmosphere for me. It's like I'm glad I'm different places. I'm like stuck in the same gym, and I like boxing with other like teams.
Alright, so when you were fighting, what was it like in the ring?
Oh, it was brilliant. You can actually be free. You can throw punches, you can land them. You got a couple. He was a good boy, but it was a good match, and I did feel some punches.
Did you expect the result? Did you think I've got enough to win this fight?
I actually didn't. It was a real surprise. I just thought it would be a split decision or something. I didn't think it was be unanimous.
So what sort of advice were your coaches giving you in the corner in between the rounds?
They were just saying, keep your hands up, throw more punches, enjoy what you're doing, and just keep your head up proud, even if you lose.
So you won the night, but last weekend was a big weekend for you. So what did you achieve last weekend?
I was Scottish Schoolboys champion for 59 plus. So it was with the same boy that I fought tonight, and I was really proud.
So what does that feel like when they lift your hand and you're now champion?
It feels brilliant. I couldn't have done it though without my coaches fighting in my corner all the time, pushing me. So I couldn't have came where I was right now.
What does it feel like when you go in the gym?
It's brilliant, they train you, but it is small. We really need to cope and all, but it is fun. So it is.
And I know there's a few competitions and that coming up. You're not quite sure what's the next step. You're 12 years old. I mean, you've just been announced a week ago the schoolboy champion, so you need to let that set. You were 11 years old, so it was your birthday?
Aye.
So when were you 12?
25th of February.
Oh, happy birthday. Well done. So, Nico, thanks for talking to us. It was a great fight. We'll post it on our channel along with the interview. But thanks for talking to us and good luck with your future, my man. Right guys, I'm now joined with Guy Bainbridge, who you had your fight earlier on in the night. How did it go?
Good.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
So, what was your thinking before you went into the fight? Were you nervous, or were you in front of a home crowd? Did that like maybe excite you a bit? What were you thinking?
I wasn't nervous, just get straight to business as soon as the first bell goes.
So, during the 3 rounds, when did you think, alright, I've done enough, I've won this fight?
Right at the end.
Right at the end? So, when the referee lifted your hand, how did it feel?
Privileged and proud.
Yeah. So I know you've got a lot of family and friends. I've seen them all grabbing you, taking lots of pictures and that. What does it feel like performing in front of them?
It's a privilege to fight in front of my family, to show them what I can do and what I'm capable of doing.
So before the night, have you been fighting in any other competitions?
No.
So how many fights have you had?
1.
So this is your first fight? I didn't even know that. So it's your first fight tonight?
Yeah, that's my first winner fight.
Your first amateur fight, like it's written in your book? Wow. So you were in there, you done your thing. What have you got to look forward to? You just... the future?
The future.
So what sort of things have your family and friends been saying to you since you came out?
Since the fight.
Sorry?
Since the fight.
Yeah, since you came out the fight.
Saying that I done very well and that I deserve to win it and that all my hard work and training kicked in.
Right, man. Thanks for talking to us. You done fantastic tonight. I'll follow you from now on. I was quite happy with your performance in the ring. So I'll follow you. We'll watch any competitions you come in. We'll film your fights and stuff. Just let Anton know. Give me a shout and we'll come see it. But we'll post your fight on my Facebook page along with the interview. But well done, my man. Thanks for talking to me. All right. You're a boxer?
No, just nothing.
Are you just a fan? Hey, jump in, come here. Hey, what's your name?
Thank you.
Hey, wait, I'm not going to see you. Yeah, you come stand next to him. Right, what's your name?
Frankie.
So Frankie, you... Oh, sorry, we're filming. Oh, we need to start again, Sunset.
Frankie, you're so handsome. Get on me.
No, yes,
Alright, we're going to start again, so just interrupted. So what's your name?
Frankie.
So Frankie, I've heard you've been standing at the side of the ring supporting a lot of the boxers with Southside Boxing Academy. Who's been your favourite boxer so far?
My cousin Guy.
Is this guy here?
Yep.
So what did you think of his fight?
He was doing good. He was hitting nice combos. He was just doing good.
So you don't box, do you?
No.
So I'm not a boxer either. I just come and film the fights and do the interviews.
I can tell.
You can tell. Is it because of my weight?
No.
I like McDonald's.
The camera's not you.
So there's a few fights still left to go. Are you going to survive to the end of the night? Because it's quite a long night.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 9.
You're 9 years old?
Yes.
How old are you, Guy?
10.
Jesus Christ. So this was Guy's first fight. Are you going to be the next fight?
Yeah.
I'll tell you for experience, right? I've got mates that are professional boxers, and as they get better and better, it costs more money and more money to go see them fight. How are you going to be able to fund that? Pocket money?
Yes.
You're going to have to get a job or something.
Yeah, probably.
And they travel here, there and everywhere, so you have to learn to drive whenever you go and manage that at 9 years old.
Definitely.
You sure?
Possibly.
Alright, thanks for talking to me, my man. Alright, enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you, yeah? So guys, I'm joined with some more boxers with Southside Boxing Academy. Who have we got with us?
Cullet. Ava. Caleb.
Are you related?
No.
So you're just friends for the boxing. So you were boxing tonight. You were boxing a young guy for my neck of the woods. I'm from Drumchapel. So how did it go?
He was a good boxer, hard fight, good competition, and I'm glad I came out with a one talented boxer. So he has, and he done really well.
So how many fights have you had?
13.
13 fights?
Yeah, my record is 12.
So this is your 13th fight?
Yeah, 12.
Usually it's unlucky 13, but this is lucky 13 for you?
Yeah.
So how did it feel when they raised your hand and you were announced the winner?
It's just so good just to feel that, like it's an experience, you just get your hand raised and you know you've accomplished it, and it's just a pleasure to have it accomplished.
Have you got a lot of friends and family here to support you?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Feels really good to know that they care about me and they come down to support me, and I want to thank my mum because she takes me to the club, and my grandpa, my whole family.
So how old are you?
11.
You're 11 years old? Wow. So you done well tonight. What have you got coming up? You get any plans to maybe enter some of the tournaments that come up later in the year?
I don't know yet, but
you're very young, so you've got a long way to go.
Yeah.
What you say? Are you entering them into a competition?
No.
So you're 11 years old. We'll follow your progress as we go. Anton knows we're chatting. I'm sure you'll follow it. But any fights you got coming up, give us a shout. We're going to swap you in. So you stay, but you swap places. So what's your name again?
Ava.
Say again?
Ava.
Ava. So Ava, how did you go on tonight? How were you fighting tonight?
Good.
How was it?
Good experience.
So what's it like fighting in front of a home crowd? Does it feel good?
Yeah.
Do you get nervous before you go in the ring?
No.
How old are you?
10.
So you're 10 years old. What's it like? See, does your friends at school know that you're a boxer?
Yeah.
Do they get a bit scared of you?
No.
No? You're a friendly boxer?
Yeah.
So I know I've spoken to a lot of young people for the gym. It's quite a tight family. Does it feel good to sort of come and spend a night with all your friends and family for the gym?
Yeah.
You enjoy it?
Yeah.
Right, thanks for speaking to me. We'll swap now. Last but not least, if you move in a wee bit, what's your name again?
Caleb.
Caleb, move in so you see yourselves. So Caleb, how old are you?
12.
12 years old. And how did your fight go on tonight?
Lost unanimous.
Unanimous decision?
Aye.
How many fights have you had?
5.
5? Are you counting?
I think so.
So you've had 5 fights. Have they all been wins? Have you had some losses?
No, I've had 2 losses and 3 wins.
So does it does it feel good when they lift your hand and you're announced the winner?
Aye.
And does it feel even better when you're in front of a home crowd and you get friends and family here?
Aye.
So have you been training a lot in the gym?
Aye.
Who were you fighting?
Nico. I don't know his second name.
Oh.
He's for Bravehearts.
Yeah, I spoke to him earlier as well. So, what have you got? Have you got anything coming up in the year? Or you just got to play and see how it goes?
I'm going to Germany in a few weeks.
Oh, you travelling with Germany? Like one of my mates here from North Glasgow, he's also travelling. I'm thinking it's only about April. I'm not promising anything. I'm going to try and see if I can get on a flight and see if I can come. So we'll do some interviews out in Germany. But do you speak any German?
No.
Oh, I speak a wee bit. You speak German?
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag is like good day. So that's a good start. Just say Guten Tag to everybody. But listen, thanks so much for talking to me. We'll post the interviews and the fights on our Facebook page. But enjoy the rest of your night. All right. Wave. You can wave. Goodbye.
Bye.
They're starting the boxing soon, but just before we go back to filming the boxing, I'm joined with one of the exhibition fights earlier. What's your name?
Jay.
And how old are you?
7.
So you're 7?
8.
Are you 8 yet? So my nickname's also Jay, so nice to meet you. It's a good name you've got. So you were fighting earlier on. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
So what does it feel like fighting in front of your family and your friends? Does it feel good? Mm-hmm. And do you enjoy the boxing?
Yeah.
So they're going to bring more people out just now, but we'll follow you as you go in your boxing. But what does it feel like when you're fighting I'll just quickly before they come in. What does it feel like when you're in the gym? Do you enjoy like sparring and going on the pads and that?
I enjoy everything.
You enjoy everything?
Yeah.
Well, you're very tall for your age. You're nearly the same height as me, look. You're 7. You sure? You've been eating your vegetables and stuff? Yeah, you've been keeping strong? Aye. your dad's got you a liar. But Jay, thanks so much for talking to me. We'll post your fight on my Facebook page along with the interview. And thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your night. And you need to watch you don't jump off this seat. There we go. Alright guys, that's the end of the show, but just before the main event, Tyler Simpson was fighting. We put it up on my Facebook live stream. You already have seen it. If no, you catch it in a few days. Tyler, how did you get on?
I won a 4-1 split. I just stuck to the game plan, moved about, kept hitting him, and it worked.
So, I know it's a home crowd, right? I know it's a lively crowd. Is it your mum that was in the audience?
Sister.
Or your sister. So, I think she was really going for it. Did you hear her?
Not at all. You can't hear anything when you're in there. Can't hear a thing.
So, it's a lively crowd. What does it feel like fighting in front of a home crowd?
It's brilliant. You can't buy it, man. It's amazing.
So, since the last time I spoke to you, you've been in a few competitions since then. What's been on?
I won the Western Districts by unanimous decision. Then I won the Scottish Championships by unanimous decision again.
So Western District champion, Scottish champion. This is your homecoming, but let's be honest, that was quite a fight.
It was a hard fight. Good boy. It's good boy.
So is it his blood or your blood that's on the canvas?
His blood. His nose is everywhere.
So when did you think, oh, do you know what? I've done enough. I've sealed the deal. I've won the fight.
The last 10 seconds, because I heard his mum shout, "You'll get him next time," and I knew I would have won it then.
So was there doubt in your mind before then?
Not really. I thought I schooled him the first 2 rounds. He's a good boy, but in the last round I took it off because the ref was telling me I would have got a point deducted for holding, but I wasn't really holding. Aye.
Oh, I see. Jump in. You can squeeze in. But also we're being joined by, what's your name again?
Elliot Down.
So you were fighting earlier as well?
Yeah, I was.
How did that go?
Pretty easy.
Was that an exhibition?
It was, but it wasn't me trying to take him out. It was just more the angles the shot come from. And
so his coach seemed a bit like pissed off. He was like sort of grabbing the gloves. What does it feel like when you watch that?
Gets me a bit excited, to be honest. The adrenaline and all that. I'm just like, nah, you know what? It is what it is, but I didn't travel 3 hours to have a tickle fight, do you know what I mean?
So you were one of the last fights, so you've had to watch everybody else. We had like bloody 10 exhibition fights at the beginning. They had a few other exhibitions, and then we had like I think 13 fights in total. I hope that's not bloody coronavirus. We've shut the place down. So what's it like with the build up? What do you do in between turning up and waiting for your fight?
Well, like my routine is I turn up, I get weighed, all that crap, get out of the way, and as soon as all that's done, I get my shorts on, I listen to some music, chill out.
What kind of music? Like fight music by Eminem, you ever heard that? D12?
That kind of music, just it's a bit of a mix really. Just is what it is, isn't it? Just me.
Tyler, what about you? How do you get psyched up for a fight?
I just start. I can't explain, man. I can't even remember what happened. I just got hyper.
Is it a bit of a blub like when?
I can't even what's really happened in that fight.
Well, we filmed it, so you can watch it back. People have been watching because your fight did go live. We're sort of trialing that out. But the other question I was saying, like, you're still covered in blood. Have you had a time to get cleaned up and stuff? Did you watch his fight?
Not really. I didn't really get time because.
Well, we all watch it, but you maybe watch it back more frequently.
The boy that I boxed, I had to go see him because it turns out I broke his nose. So his coaches are pretty pissed off that he can't go into Scottish now. But even if he did go into Scottish, he fight Harry McGregor anyway, so he'll get stopped then. Do you know what I mean? So to be honest, I've done him a favour.
Oh, it's a bit controversial. Our channel's a bit like calm, but we need to start this like sort of stirring stuff up and sort of. So have you've seen that boy before?
No, I never met him.
That was the first time. But you do have respect. I mean, everybody at the beginning was shaking hands and stuff, so there's a lot of respect between the boxers and stuff. Is that important in a sport like this?
Yeah, respect's a lot. Like I respect everyone that I fight. I don't underestimate anyone I get in, and to be honest, that's probably my best performance like this year because. Usually I'm just like I'm just rushing in or I'm too on the back foot. But
why was it an exhibition? What changed?
They just didn't want to take the full bout. I think because of it was supposed to be practice, but I got told to treat it as a bout. Do you know what I mean? I didn't travel 3 hours for a tickle fight, like I said. I didn't mean to stop him. Honestly, I didn't. It just happened.
Did you watch his fight?
No, I was warming up.
You poked him up for not watching yours.
I was warming up.
Alright, so you can both will post the fights. I think the Facebook Live lets you see it straight away, so we're still testing that out. So you have to turn your camera sideways. Facebook don't let you record sideways. But we will post the fights in the next few days. But until then, well done to you. It's nice to meet you. And we'll follow you in the next fight, Tyler. Second interview. So this is done, but earlier on in the night there was a lot of exhibitions. What's your name?
Callum.
So you were fighting earlier on in the night.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
So how does it? Who was here supporting you?
My mum.
Just your mum?
No, a lot of her friends as well.
That's good. So I was speaking earlier to some of the other boxers, and they say they enjoy going to the gym where they can get a lot of friends and they can come here and see everybody support them. Does it feel good to come into a big stadium like Hampden Stadium and be able to box?
Yeah.
So did you know we filmed your fight? Do you know that?
No.
So I filmed your fight earlier, and we're going to put that online. So you'll be able to show your friends and that in school. How old are you?
8.
You're 8 years old. You're a boxer. Do you enjoy the sport?
Yeah.
So, who do you have any favourite boxers?
No.
No, yet. Are you your favourite boxer?
What?
Are you your own favourite boxer?
Yeah.
So, what's your surname?
Hand.
So, Callum.
Hand.
Callum Hand. So, we'll look out for you in a few years' time when you're a big boxer, and maybe I'll sell this video. Right, my man. Do you do high fives? Right guys, that's the end of the show. I was just about to leave, but before we left, we had to speak to the main event winner. Aidan, how did your fight go?
Fantastic.
So it's hard. It looked like a tough fight. We put this out on Facebook Live, so we had quite a few people watching. You can watch it back straight away, but we'll put the fight in a few days. But you're covered in cuts and blood. Is it your blood or is it your opponent's?
His and mine, because I forgot to put Vaseline on.
So, what does it feel like fighting in front of a home crowd at Hampden Stadium?
Brilliant, it's so much better than fighting away.
So you seem quite a calm and relaxed guy. So what's it like to be that guy outside the ring, but when you step in the ring, you just switch and become a fighter?
Yeah, it's just a whole different me.
What have you got coming up?
Got the MTK and their home show.
And you've been fighting in some of the tournaments?
Yeah, I was fighting in the Scottish and, well, not the Westerns, because I didn't really have MD at my weight.
Is it difficult to find people at your weight?
No, not really. At 52 kilos, there's really quite a lot of people, but in the Westerns, just wasn't that much people there.
So what happened in the Scottish?
There was just more boys there.
So what was the tournament like? Did you win fights, or what happened?
I won both my fights.
So what does that mean?
I won the first one in a 4-1 split. I thought I beat him easily though, and then on the second fight, it was a hard fight though. The boy was very good.
So are you now the Scottish champion?
Yeah, 2-time Scottish champion now.
How good does that feel?
It's just amazing.
So you come, this is your homecoming, you come home, you fight in front of a home crowd. Who was supporting you in the audience? Your family and friends?
Yeah, just family.
What does that feel like?
It's good.
So who was it? You get your parents or brothers and sisters?
Parents, uncles, aunties, cousins.
Do you ever feel like a bit nervous going into a fight, like, oh, they're here? Did they obviously some of them must have came to the tournaments, but do you feel like, oh, they're here, I need to sort of step up a gear?
Yeah, usually I'm a lot more nervous when it's the home show, because I need to just be a lot better than I usually am.
And what were your coaches saying to you in between the rounds?
Starting to age, if I lose this round, I can lose the fight, or I need to take up a gear.
So, at what point in the fight did you think, all right, that's it, I've won the fight?
In the last round when I was boxing him.
Do you think that's it? I've done enough?
Yeah.
I got some fans. Shouting. What's the long-term plans? Do you see yourself? But how old are you?
15, turning 16 this year in July.
So when do you move up to like seniors?
Next year I think it's youth when I go to 3-3s.
By the way, well done in the night. We'll post your fight again, but I think it's up live. You can watch it straight away. But thanks for talking to me. All right, and I'll see you next time. Anton's got my details. Next time there's a fight, if you're boxing anybody else's home shows, give me a shout and we'll come and we'll share the video. But well done, my man.
Cheers.
All right.
Celebrate.